So where's your not-so-better half?
Wooden Spring for valet parking, eh?
I don't know where Tad is. We had a fight.
Oh, and the big baby's sulking.
No, he's off somewhere under a mountain of work, I'm sure. I haven't heard from him or spoken to him since lunch.
I knew it. Liza Colby makes a move, and boom, there goes the lid off another great marriage.
Cecily, it wasn't Liza. It was Jason.
Made a pass at Tad?
No. Me.
Oh, in that case, let's just forget it. Let's order.
Cecily, wait a minute. What was it that you knew would happen?
Me? Nothing. I mean, ask Charlie. You know me. The less I know, the better.
What is it with you two? You really think that Tad would cheat on me with Liza?
Just a minute. God, I'm starving.
So, what's this little game called, Liza?
Packing. I've leased a condo.
No, I'm talking about Jason, your ever-eager errand boy.
Oh, you got the tape.
I don't give a damn about the tape. It just so happens my wife and I were in the middle of something very important.
Oh, I had no idea.
You have every idea. You read the note. You're the one that gave it to me.
Yeah. Jason showed up while you were in
sure,
the middle.
he absolutely.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sure. Listen, I'll tell you something. I don't want my wife bothered by some oversexed college boy. How dare you send that cockroach to my house?
I wasn't thinking.
You are always thinking.
I knew that you needed to get the tape. I wasn't thinking about the daily mechanics of your marriage.
Get yourself a new lackey. I want him fired. Today.
All right. Jason, he made a mistake, but he's a good worker, and he's free. There's no hit to the bottom line.
I want him gone.
All right, I know this has been a little unsettling for you, but the irony can't be lost.
Wrong again. I've drawn a blank. What's your point?
Jason is a shadow of your former self. He is an altar boy compared to the Tad of old.
The Tad of old went out with bell-bottoms.
Well, big surprise, because bell-bottoms are very much back in style.
So, are you making a point or a fashion statement?
I'm just saying that certain things don't go out of style.
Maybe not, but people grow up.
Of course. But doesn't that little devil-may-care boy, that naughty boy, still lurk inside there still?
I don't know. I'm too busy to check. I've got a wife, 2 kids, and a career to worry about.
Oh, you're so solid.
Solid, and I suppose that translates into boring in your book.
Do we credit this to the love of a woman, this metamorphosis?
No. I did it all by myself. As far as I'm concerned, there's nothing more pathetic than an aging playboy without anything to play with.
I'm all for maturity, but like you said at Christmas time, no matter what, we are who we are.
Yeah, I wonder what a good shrink would say about that.
No matter how mature we are, no matter how much money we make, our basic nature stays the same.
Well, like I said, I like to think I evolved.
Nobody gets a merit badge by living by the rules.
Ever heard of a clear conscience?
You know, you need to lighten up. Don't you miss him?
Who?
The renegade risk-taker. That sweet, incredibly ambitious boy.
Calculating, self-centered, arrogant, egotistical.
You had that just right amount of danger.
What's so great about danger? You play with fire, you get burned. You did. I'm not very proud of the way I treated you.
Would you do it differently if you had the chance?
That's not fair.
Well, I have some wonderful memories.
Let's just sidestep this little minefield, shall we? Be a lot safer for both of us.
No matter what, you are not going to convince me that Tad Martin likes the completely safe life.
Oh, terribly sorry. Door was partially open. I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Nobody said the cheat word.
I didn't hear it.
Well, that's what you implied.
Oh, who listens to me?
Tad adores you, Dixie.
He would never skip around with a princess of darkness.
Yeah, Liza's reputation screams potentially ballistic.
Yeah.
How do you know? Have you been asking around?
Just a smidge, very discreetly.
You've been investigating her?
We made a couple of phone calls.
3, 4, the most.
Just mention her name and the venom flies.
Well, a lot of successful women have enemies.
Yeah, well, she cracked the whip pretty hard.
Got rolled over, people. Did whatever she had to do to get what she wanted.
In the boardroom or the bedroom?
Well, people were, pretty loose about her professional persona, but, kind of clammed up when it came to her personal side.
Well, maybe there's nothing to tell.
Co-workers in Connecticut say she was a nut about privacy.
Well, no doubt there's some good reason.
These types usually have something to hide.
Maybe she believes that she should have a personal life. Hello, gee, what a concept.
I smell a big blonde rat in high-heeled pumps.
You know what? I don't want to speculate on Liza's motives anymore. I trust Tad.
And why not? He's a prince. He's a catch. He's a dream husband.
What happened between Liza and Tad was when they were kids, all right? This is absolutely ridiculous. Tad and I are very happy. We have a wonderful marriage.
You're right. We should just leave it alone.
Yes, completely, totally alone.
And just enjoy our dinner, okay?
Yes.
Right. Let's order.
Let's order. It's fine by me.
Look, I'm just going to go to the ladies' room for a while. When I come back, I do not want to hear Liza Colby's name again, okay?
Okay. Unless, of course, they name an entree after her. Oh, look! Baked barracuda! Just kidding.
I love you.
Jason? What are you doing?
Ringing in the new year.
Don't do this.
Join me?
No. You're not drinking because of that note, are you?
Jason's urges aside, what does this have to do with his performance at WRCW?
Nothing.
Well, then I fail to see the problem. He exercised bad judgment, but cut him some slack. Coddling your fragile ego is not one of your perks of employment. The boy stays.
Well, if Jason stays, at least you can keep an eye on him.
I suppose I don't even get a vote in this?
No, it's a non-issue.
Fine. If he gets in my way, he pulls one more stunt with Dixie, and I'll drag him out of WRCW personally by his throat.
Fair enough.
I'm late for dinner. I'm supposed to meet Dixie downstairs.
Well, enjoy. Talk to you later.
Your ensemble gives a whole new meaning to dress down days.
I wasn't expecting company.
And I wasn't expecting to walk in on a meeting.
Well, Tad was very upset about this Jason issue.
So he came running to you.
He needed to talk.
He has a wife. Where do you fit into this fray?
I don't.
Oh, you're magnificent. Lassie, you said that exactly the way I would. Steely-eyed, jaw-locked, that believe me or else defiance
Do I take that as a compliment?
of the highest order.
Well, you were married to Dixie once, weren't you?
I see you've done your homework.
Oh, I like to know the players in the game, Adam.
I feel affection for her to this day.
You know Dixie does do that, doesn't she? She breeds this undying devotion in all of her men.
Well, I hope she does. Because Tad seems a bit distracted these days.
Oh, I wouldn't really know. You know, according to my source.
Your source, Marion?
Oh, of course, darling. Dixie had an affair with you. when you were married to Brooke?
Mommy Dearest doesn't miss a beat.
No, she doesn't actually. And then Dixie KO'd another relationship when she had an affair with Tad when he was married, again, to Brooke. This is not an innocent child, Adam, who has fallen off the corn-pone truck.
That's true. But she ain't in your league.
How do you know my league?
Instinct.
She can take care of herself.
Does she need to?
She's been in relationships. She's broken up relationships. She's played the game. She knows the rules.
So turnabout's fair play.
I am not the enemy.
Well, what are you, Liza? Just a dear old friend who's out to steal Dixie's husband?
You know, I didn't want to have to do this in a situation like this or here, but I feel like you've given me no other choice. I want to actually thank you for that note.
Thank me for what? You needed a good laugh?
No. I'm really touched that our friendship means so much to you. Jason, it doesn't have to be like this. You made a mistake. Can't we just go on?
Do you really mean that? I've never wanted anything so much. I mean, I just wish we could go back like it never happened.
Well, we can't go back, but we can go on.
You have my word. I'll never try anything like that again.
Well, you better not. Because friendship means a lot to me.
Friends?
Very good friends, huh?
I better call Kevin and tell him I'm running late.
Okay, take a cab.
I will. So what's that all about?
I'll explain it to you later.
No, you explain it to me now. What is it with you? You like to see me angry, is that it? I don't get it anymore, Dix. I don't get us at all.
Ted, Jason is just having a tough time.
Good old trouble?
Don't ridicule him.
Hey, when a guy tries to steal your wife, you got two choices, murder or ridicule.
He made a mistake, all right? Now it's my choice, and I've chosen to forgive him. I'm gonna go check on the kids, okay?
Can't seem to keep the two of you in the same room these days, huh?
She's checking on the sitter.
It's as good an excuse as any.
Would she fill you in?
A little. Something about Jason making a pass.
Yeah, incomplete on the goal line.
Dixie's a beautiful woman.
Yeah, so what's your point? She's beautiful and married. I walk in here, not only is she holding his hand, she's telling him all is forgiven. What's that?
Why not, man? It didn't mean anything to her.
Yeah, this time.
Dixie loves you, Tad.
Yeah, trust me, Charles. Nothing tests true love like a little old-fashioned temptation.
Speaking from experience?
Well, that's the problem. Not exactly a saint myself. I've had a couple of lapses.
Recently?
Nothing exciting. You know, it's more like an old friend thing.
An old friend thing?
Yeah.
Old friend as in Liza Colby, old friend?
Might be. Don't look at me that way. I don't know what to tell you, all right? Chalk it up to the season. Stop by her hotel room on Christmas. She's there. She's depressed. She's crying. No friends, no family, not even a sprig of holly to call her own. What do you expect me to do?
Leave?
I did. After I kissed her.
What? You kissed Liza Colby? I don't believe this. That is so...
Charles.
You pay me to run your television station, not to ask me about my personal life.
Wonder what a little research of my own might turn up.
Oh, do all you wish. I have no secrets.
Every woman has secrets, Liza. The fun is discovering them.
Is that why you're here, Adam?
No, absolutely not. My motives are entirely professional.
Hmm.
The mailroom is flooded with fan mail, demanding Erica's return to the cutting edge.
We've already been through this.
Yeah, I know, and I totally agree with you. The way you molded the show, it's not right for her now.
Agreed.
But Erica has a very loyal and strong following, so we need a vehicle designed for her.
We do?
Mm-hmm. So work up some formats. I want at least 3 proposals on my desk by the end of next week.
Well, then I'll do it. What's life without Erica?
Exactly. Well, I'll leave you to your packing.
Thank you.
Oh, Plaza. Can I step across the line just once?
Again, you mean?
We have a winning team at the station. Don't do anything foolish.
Such as?
Office romances breed disaster. Especially when one of the parties is happily married.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Gotta do me a favor and forget every word you just heard.
You kissed your ex-lover on Christmas while bearing your
Cecily,
wife's
it was a mistake.
fruitcake?
Okay, it was a one-time, singular mistake that will never, ever happen again,
But
okay?
you and Dixie have the perfect marriage.
There's no such thing.
Oh, don't
Please.
say that. Don't say that. You guys are as close as it gets. And then you go and you kiss the princess of darkness? Dad, what were you thinking? If you were my husband, I'd rip your lips off.
If I was your husband, I'd shoot myself. Charles, watch your lips.
This is just foul and disgusting.
Agreed. Okay. Look, let's just drop it, okay? And do me a favor. Swear you will keep your mouth shut. Like I said, it was a one-time thing. There will be no encores, no repeat performances. Hey, Dix. Dixie.
Dixie. So it is. Long time no see.
What's up? Are you guys talking about me? Go on, Sis, spill. What's going on?